Abuse of power claims are piling up against the Public Works Minister, who faces fresh allegations by the former Deputy Director General for Real Estate Management Services. He claims he was victimized for refusing to carry out what he deems to be an illegal instruction, or at least multiple of those instructions. Patricia de Lille is also involved in a spat with her suspended Director General, Advocate Sam Vukela, after a PricewaterhouseCoopers report implicated him in fraudulent contract management and irregular payments for numerous state funerals. It's also claimed de Lille put undue pressure on the officials on the controversial Beitbridge border fence to appoint certain contractors. Well, the Minister joins me now for more on this. Minister, before we get into the nitty-gritty details of what is being alleged here, let's begin with just the overview. Do you feel that you're becoming a liability to the Ramaphosa administration? He's having to deal with corruption against his ANC colleagues, and dealing with corruption from somebody who's not necessarily a member of his own organization seems to be an added burden.
Well, Kathy, I can tell you I've got nothing to fear. I'm ready to give evidence in front of the public protector or any court of law. I've got absolutely nothing to fear. All of these allegations is a fight back campaign. I'm in charge of a department that has been named the looter's paradise in this government, and I will stop at nothing. It is very strange that this DDG only realized 9 months later. Just shows you how incompetent he himself is. So there's definitely a ganging up, trying to smear my name, but I'm not perturbed by that. I am on a mission to clean up this department, and I have disturbed the looters from further looting the state. And now they say I'm interfering in the department.
Sure, but
I've got oversight over the department, Kathy, and Parliament has got oversight over the executive. And I want to be held accountable because the public expect nothing less. And that's why I have acted against them.
Sure, but do you sit and consider the ramifications of the fact that you are facing all of these charges? And again, it could very well be that you're seen as a liability from those who are within the ANC branches who questioned the fact that you were even given a cabinet position to begin with.
Kathy, I will serve my country in any capacity. I've been asked to serve my country, and that is what I'm doing. It's not about me. I'm a patriot. I love this country. I want to make sure that we do exactly what the President has asked us to do, and that is to deal with corruption. Now, if there are any allegations against me, I fear nothing. I will go and defend myself. It's happened before in my life. This is not the first time. And I won many court cases. So, Kathy, we live in a country of the rule of law, where people have got evidence, they must bring it forward. It needs to be tested. So really, I'm not concerned about what people think. I've got a job to do, and my job is to clean up this department.
And the President also has a job to do, and quite frankly, an image to maintain. And part of the cause that he's having to deal with from the opposition is that he should fire you as the Public Works Minister. Now, do you sit and consider that that might actually happen? Are you worried about being moved out of your post as a result of these allegations?
No, Kathy, I'm not worried at all. It is so clear the agenda of the corrupt that I have disturbed in the department, and they want to continue to loot the department, that they are coming together. All of a sudden, after months on end, they now realize that I put pressure on them. I will go to the public protector. I respect the office of the public protector. I will go and give evidence, whatever it is that you want me to do. I'm really not worried. I've got a lot of work to do, Kathy.
Let's get sure.
You know what? On the one hand, the public expect me to act, and I've acted, and I will continue to act against any allegations of corruption.
Let's get to some of those allegations that are being made against you, in particular the latest one coming from Mr. Govender, who says that he was victimized, that you sent him an email instructing him to appoint a specific property management company to do work for 3 months. Is that what you did?
You know what? Mr. Govender, he's made those allegations. He must come with the proof. I will take my evidence.
Well,
to the
he says he's got emails which he's shared with the public protector.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. He has reported it to the public protector. I've not received any letter from the public protector. If I do receive any letter from the public protector, because I respect the office, I will respond at the time. But if you want to judge me on the basis of what Mr. Govender is saying, I mean, those are people's opinions, you know.
No, but Minister, this is not an opinion. This is not an opinion, and I'm certainly not making a judgment call. I'm simply asking you to respond to allegations that he's made that are available publicly about the fact that you sent him an email specifically instructing him to employ a particular company to do work with the department for 3 months. Now, did you do that?
Well, Kathy, my response will go to the public protector. I've not received any official complaint from the public protector. And until such time, because I believe in the rule of law and that these allegations must be tested, I will give you personally my response once I have received an official complaint from the public protector.
So are you saying...
That is how we work in this country.
So are you saying that outside of the public protector process, you don't feel that you have any grounds to answer to the allegations that are being made against you, even if it is for the public accountability that you as a minister are held to?
Kathy, I've never said that. You know, I was party to writing this constitution. If you look at Section 85(2)(c) of the Constitution, it says the President, together with the Executive, must coordinate the administration. In terms of the Constitution and the Public Finance Management Act, there are accountability for every official and for the minister. I'm not trying to run away or dodge any questions, Kathy. I'm just saying that these allegations have been made and they're coming thick and fast because I have disturbed the looter's paradise. And when the public protector comes, I fear nothing, Kathy. If she writes to me, I will cooperate with her like I've always done in the past.
So you're not going to answer that question then?
What must I answer? I haven't even seen the official complaint, Kathy. What do you want me to answer?
I'm asking you to answer to the allegations that he's making against you, which of course are public knowledge now.
Well, the allegations must be tested, and I will wait for the public protector to contact me so that I can get my legal advice too, Kathy. I have not seen any complaint from the public protector directed to me. So I think it's just a matter of not denying, but let's wait. Let me get the official record of what his complaint is about. But I'm saying it at 9 months to complain, and all of a sudden, they're ganging up together. So I fear no one, Kathy. I only fear my God. And so let people, if they think that they are trying to intimidate me with all of these allegations, then they've got something coming for them, because I've also got a right to defend myself. They also have a constitutional right to be stupid.
Minister, let's take a look at the Treasury's findings that were made in the Bay Bridge border matter. Part of what they found was that when you engaged in the process of that deviation order, that you had a contract, a supplier, or even a contractor in mind. So they didn't completely exonerate your behavior around that particular case.
Kathy, the President on the 23rd of July issued a proclamation to investigate Beybridge, and the SAU is investigating it. It was not made by the SAU, it was made by an official in National Treasury. I subsequently had meetings with National Treasury, and together with National Treasury, we will be returning to Scopa, who would ask National Treasury to bring a proper report, and then again I will be answering there in the next 2 weeks.
But of course you haven't denied, in fact you've come out and said that you did have service providers that you had identified for this particular work. Do you think that
No, I never said that, Kathy. I never said that. I've gone under oath, and you must look at my affidavit that I've submitted 2 weeks ago to the High Court in Pretoria. The Beybridge thing, we are waiting for the findings of the SAU. You're not asking a single question about 1.75 billion rand of irregular expenditure in the department. It's your money and it's taxpayers' money. All the millions of wasteful and unauthorized expenditure. Kathy, that is at the heart of it. That is what I must answer for, and that is what I must clean up, even though it happened under the Director General and even before my time. That is because I've got oversight over the department and I'm answerable to Parliament. I've always worked with all the portfolio committees of Parliament. I'm not running away. I'm right here. But I'm saying that my mission to clean up this department, that nobody's going to stand in the way of stopping the looters from further looting this department. That's the issue. The looters are not trying to make a case to say, but oh, the minister did this, the minister did that. They must go to answer in an open court of law, and these allegations need to be tested. So I fear no one, Kathy. I'm not running away from anything.
So Minister, if I understand you correctly, are you saying that you have never made the recommendation or suggestion of any companies which provide services, including the media company, to the Department of Public Works? Are you saying that you have never done that?
Kathy, I can send you, and I think I've sent it last week already, I have sent you a complete copy of my affidavit that was submitted to the High Court last week, and the answers are all in there. So if they make allegations, I have responded. It's now for the court to make a ruling, and I have said that I'm prepared to work with any court. I'll appear before any court or the public protector. So that is where we are right now, Kathy.
When it comes to this particular case, we know that some of your powers there have been shifted over to Minister in the Presidency, Jackson Mthembu. Do you get a sense at all that the President is losing confidence in you? And if you've spoken to him, what are the kind of conversations you've had?
I did have a conversation with the President. It's not about me. It is about that we need to see justice, that we need to see that all of these allegations of corruption must be tested. I've got absolutely no problem. Minister Mthembu has been appointed by the President to have oversight over the process. For me, it's all about just as long as the process is going ahead, which it is. So you need to ask that question to the President. But in this conversation with him, I told him I'm happy that if another minister will have oversight over the process. It's not a problem for me at all, Kathy.
But I'm saying that the sense that you get in terms of your own relationship with the President, do you still think that you have his support? Is that the sentiment that you were left with following that conversation?
Well, I do know I certainly have the support of the President in fighting corruption. We know that President has come out very strongly against corruption. And as ministers, we must be allowed to clean up our departments. As ministers, we must be allowed to act, and which I have done. And I'm sure if the President feels that I've done something that he doesn't like because I'm fighting corruption, I know the president is free to call me anytime. I've got no problem with that, Kathy.
The Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure, Patricia de Lille, thank you so much for coming on to News at Prime tonight. All right, so certainly an ongoing case there when it comes to the allegations that have been made against the minister.